Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is me, Allie. I am sitting on the floor in my very bare, very naked office, aka soon to be Landon's playroom, because I wanted to have a very casual, very chill feel for today's video. Today's just going to be a talking chit chat video about how I grew my hair so long, so fast. This is a comment I receive on my YouTube channel daily, as well as anytime I put up a picture on Instagram, I get a couple of comments saying, wow, your hair grew so fast. Any tips or any tricks? I wasn't going to upload this video or even film it for that matter, because I feel like what I do is pretty standard, but for people who just want to hear some tips or tricks on how I grew my hair so fast, I wouldn't say my hair is like extremely long, but I will say that it grew very fast. About a year and a half-ish ago, my hair was up here. I have a video, I'll post it in the description below, about when I cut my hair. My hair was like down to here, and then I chopped off, I think it was 15 inches. I cut my hair up to here, and now it is definitely grown like crazy. So again, I'm just going to share with you some of my tips and tricks after watching this video. If you have any tips or tricks of your own, please put them in the comments. I would love to read them, and I'm sure other people watching this video would love to read them as well. If you have any other questions, concerns, make sure to ask them in the comments below. And without further ado, let's get on into it. Okay, so I do have a note on my phone with all of my tips and tricks so I can make sure that I'm not missing out on anything. And the first one is probably the thing that I feel like is benefiting me the most. And I know it's not going to apply to everybody. That's one of the main reasons why I was a little skeptical about filming this video, because I know that this will not apply to everybody, and I know that not everybody can use this first tip and trick. But the first tip and trick is prenatal vitamins. I just had a son 8 months ago. We had our son Landon just about 8 months ago, and I am currently nursing him, so I'm still taking my prenatal vitamins. When I was pregnant, my hair was at its all-time worst. Now I was taking prenatals every single day. I think all of like the goodness and the nutrients from the vitamins was going straight to Landon, and now that I had Landon and I'm still taking my prenatal vitamins, I think that I'm reaping all of those benefits, and because of that I feel like my hair has grown like crazy. So I know not everybody can take prenatal vitamins, but I know everybody can take one a day of vitamins. So I'm not a doctor, I'm not going to tell you any vitamins to take, but I would highly suggest talking to your primary care doctor and asking them what vitamins you could take daily that would benefit hair growth. There's definitely a vitamin out there, but again, I am not going to say take this one, take that one, because I'm not a doctor and I am not at liberty to give that kind of advice. But there are a lot of vitamins out there that will benefit hair growth and nail growth and skin, all of those types of things. I've never been the type of person to take a vitamin daily, but ever since I was pregnant and now that I again am nursing, I am taking vitamins every single day, and I've been doing that from before I was pregnant, during pregnancy, and post-pregnancy, and I feel like my hair has grown so much. So if you are not a type of person who likes to take daily vitamins, or you just don't take daily vitamins, please talk to your primary care doctor if you are trying to grow your hair out, because the vitamins can benefit so many things, and your doctor can put you on the path to which vitamin is the best for your plan. Tip number 2. This one is so standard, and I'm pretty sure you've heard it like a million times before, but I have to add it in because I do think it is something that has truly benefited my hair growth, and that is drinking water. I drink an excessive amount of water every single day. I would say like an aggressive amount of water, primarily because I am nursing, and I've just realized through nursing how important water is for your body. I noticed on days that I'll drink like a little bit of water and I pump at night, I pump almost nothing, as opposed to the days that I drink a lot of water and then I'll pump at night, I will pump so much more milk. Drinking water just truly replenishes your body, it hydrates you, and it is so good for hair growth. I read all about that before and I was always skeptical about it, but now that I'm drinking so much water due to wanting to be nice and hydrated while I am nursing Landon and when I am pumping to save up milk, I have noticed that my hair has grown so much in that time frame. Like my hair from when I was pregnant to post-pregnancy, it is just like night and day. So I think it has to do with the vitamins, I think it has to do with the water, and I think it has to do with the rest of the things I'm going to talk about in this video. Tip number 3, I got so much hate for this tip. I did a video on this maybe like 4 or 5 videos back, and I got so much hate for it. I got so many negative comments, but I'm gonna continue doing it because it works for me, and that is only washing my hair like once, maybe twice a week. I know that's such a gross concept to so many people, but it is so good for your hair. If you wash your hair every single day, and I know that there are people out there that have to wash their hair every single day, but if you wash your hair every single day, you are stripping it of all of its natural oils, and those natural oils are so important, not only to replenish your hair, but for hair growth. It is going to keep your hair from getting extremely dry and extremely brittle. I would like to put myself on a little bit of a pedestal. I never do this, but if there's one thing I pride myself in, it is my hair. I have to say my hair is extremely healthy. It has been extremely healthy my whole entire life, and I only wash my hair like once or twice a week. Now there are some things that I do to kind of help with the oil and the grease, but I only wash my hair like once or twice a week. On the weeks that I am working out a lot, I will usually wash it twice a week. On the weeks that I'm not working out a lot, I usually wash it once a week. It's key for me personally. So that one is kind of like a, you do it if you feel comfortable with it. I know so many people were like, that's so gross, it's so disgusting, but I mean, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it and say like, oh, I wash my hair 4 or 5 times a week. I don't. I only wash it once or twice a week, and it's pretty darn healthy. So there are some things that I do to kind of aid in the whole only washing my hair once or twice a week process. The first one being obviously dry shampoo. I love dry shampoo. I use dry shampoo a lot. There's a meme out there, and it is me to a T, and it says at this point my hair is like 90% dry shampoo. It me all day. So I use dry shampoo a lot. I really find dry shampoo to be so helpful. It just really soaks up a lot of the oil, and it gives your hair more of like a matte look rather than a greasy look. So I will use dry shampoo. I kind of go through like a little bit of a course where I will wash my hair. I will either air dry it or let it style, whatever I do for those first couple of days, and I'll just wear my hair down. If you see my hair in braids, that means it's like day 3 or day 4. If you see my hair in a bun, also day 3 or day 4. And then by like day 5 is usually when I will wash it again, sometimes a little bit later. But yeah, I will use dry shampoo. I will put my hair in braids. I will put it up in a little messy mom bun. I will just do all sorts of little like non-heat hairstyles to kind of extend my hair just a couple more days until I am ready to wash it. Braids are my go-to, especially being a new mom. So easy to do, especially now that Landon is at the point where he likes to grab at things. I don't really ever wear my hair down often because, again, he likes to pull hair. So anything to take my hair away from my face. I'll also wear headbands. I'll also put a hat on. Anything to kind of hide the fact that my hair is a little greasier, I will do. So braids, mom bun, messy top knot bun, hat, headbands, etc. Next up is something that I have not been following my whole life, but something that I've been following religiously as of the past 8 or 9 months, and that is spending a little extra money to get a better product. So I only wash my hair with Function of Beauty. Now I know this is going to sound like an ad. It is not. This is not a sponsored video. This is not an ad. This is not a collaboration. I wish it was. I genuinely am just obsessed with Function of Beauty. I bought this with my own money. I did work with them in the past, and I fell in love with their products, and then I decided to start buying it on my own because it's the only thing I want to put in my hair. So again, I did work with them on a campaign 8, 9, 10 months ago, whenever it was, and I started using primarily only their products for that video because I wanted to test them out. And then I found out how amazing using better quality products really are. The whole thing with Function of Beauty, and I will link them in the description below, I had a coupon code for that video. I doubt it is still active, but if it is still active and you want to check it out, I will put it in the description. It was literally last year, so I don't know if it is still active. I can always like reach out to them and ask them if they have a coupon code, if you guys are interested. But we love, this is like a hair survey type of product. So it's not a one size fits all. You basically go on, you take a survey and you talk about what you want out of your hair. One of the things that I talked about was replenishing my hair, strengthening my hair, because I was losing so much of it postpartum. If you've had a baby, you know all about postpartum hair loss. And another thing was lengthening my hair. I wanted my hair to grow. So I can't say, like, I don't think anybody can ever say this for sure, like this is the reason why my hair is growing. But I can tell you these are the only shampoos and conditioners that I've been using for the past 8, 9, or 10 months since I had that sponsorship, and I don't want to use anything else, and it smells so freaking good. Like I said, I only wash my hair like once or twice a week, so this lasts months for me. I don't mind spending a little extra because I know that it is benefiting my hair, and I know that it is going to last me quite some time. So I would suggest to spend a little extra. You don't necessarily have to do functional beauty, but I would recommend finding something that is not super like chemical based, that is going to fry out your hair or damage your hair. Just try to spend a little extra on some products that are going to go into your hair, because in the long run, it will benefit you. Speaking of damaging your hair, the next tip is also a huge one for me, and it is to limit the amount of heat that I put into my hair. To be quite honest with you, this is completely honest. I really only put heat in my hair maybe once every other week. I've been trying so hard to limit the amount of heat that I put in my hair, so I will kind of go off of heatless hairstyles a lot. There is one heatless hairstyle that is my go-to. It makes these beautiful curls, and I will post that in the description below. I have a video on it. I actually have an entire heatless hairstyle playlist, and I will put that in the description as well. So yes, I do add heat. Heat is in my hair right now. I did it 2 days ago, and then I will let this last however long it is until I wash my hair again, and then the next time I wash my hair I probably won't add any heat to it. So I usually try to do it every other wash. I'll add heat to my hair. Some people have to use heat every single day. There are ways to go about that. If you are blow drying your hair, try to put it on the cool setting. If you are straightening your hair, just try to not like clamp it down as much so it's not like completely frying your hair. But for me, I only add heat into my hair once every other week, unless I have like a lot of events to go to, which is not quite normal for me. On a normal everyday week to week basis, I really only add heat to my hair once every other week. Okay, I am going over my list right now just to make sure I didn't forget anything before my last tip or trick. And I did miss a couple of things. It does have to do with like heatless hairstyles. So if you're going to use heat, try to limit the heat that you use. Like I just said, air dry before styling. That is also something that is huge for me. I only add heat to my hair very minimal, but whenever I do add heat to my hair, if I'm curling it, I always let it air dry first, so I'm not blow drying it with heat and then adding more heat to it with my curling iron or my straightening iron. A lot of times, like I mentioned, if I'm using a blow dryer, I will put it on the cool setting. Use a heat protectant spray, cream, or serum. That is also something that I do. I use the Function of Beauty serum, and I'll put it in my hair before I use heat and then after, or before I kind of style it, whether it is a heatless hairstyle or a heat hairstyle. I always put serum in my hair right after coming out of the shower, and then usually when my hair dries, I'll add a little bit to the ends as well. And the last one, this is something new for me. I just found out about this and I just started using it, a hair curler brush. I will link the one that I use in the description. It is $31 on Amazon. It is so inexpensive, and what it does is it blow dries your hair and straightens your hair and styles your hair all at the same time. Typically, it will take me about an hour to go through the whole process of either air drying my hair or blow drying it and then styling it. This is kind of like an all-in-one product, also not sponsored. I just really like this product. It does add a lot of heat to your hair though, because you are using it so close to your roots. But like I said, it's only taking me 15 minutes, and it's kind of combining it all into one rather than the hour that it takes me to do the other process. I flipping love it. I put it on my Instagram the other day, and a lot of you guys said that you love that product as well, and that makes me really happy. I did my hair with this. It's not like pin straight, which I personally prefer. I don't like that pin straight look. I feel like it gives me a little bit of volume, and I really like it. So when I am using heat, as of late, I've been using that heat hair styling tool. And last, but definitely not least, this is a tip that I don't follow as often as I probably should. I don't feel like I need to follow this tip or trick as much as some other people might need to, but that really just strictly depends on your hair type, and that is to get trims. So I really only cut my hair or trim it once a year, if that. But again, I'm not trying to like sound conceited. I hope this isn't coming out like boastfulness, but my hair is very, very healthy. There are times that my hair gets damaged though, and during those times when I go to my hairdresser, I will ask her just to take off the damaged ends, even if it's just a dusting. You could ask for like a baby trim. I don't want people thinking like, oh, I grew my hair so long and now I have to cut it. Yeah, I understand that. I've been there. Trust me, I feel you. But I will go to the, I almost just said the dentist, I will go to my hair salon and I will say, hey, it's time to get a little bit damaged on the bottom. Can you just do a dusting to keep it nice and healthy? It is very important to get those damaged ends off, because then your hair can just breathe again. I always think about it like a flower. If you take a flower and you go to Whole Foods and you get flowers and you take them home, one of the #1 things that they suggest before putting it in a vase is to cut the stem off the bottom a little bit, because then the root can really suck up all of the water. If your hair is really, really damaged at the bottom, it is not being hydrated the way that it should be, as well as it's not as healthy as it should be. So don't feel like, oh my gosh, I grew my hair so long and now to keep it healthy I have to cut it. You don't have to necessarily cut it, but I would suggest going to the salon. If you have to do it once a month, if you have to do it once a year, it all depends on your hair type. Just ask for a little bit of dusting. It could be anywhere from this much to this much, just to clean up those ends and just to keep it nice and healthy, nice and refreshed, and ready for your hair growth game. And that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope that it was beneficial, and I really hope you learned maybe even one tip or trick that you didn't know before that will help take your hair growth game to the very next level. I am so proud of myself for filming this right now. I'm gonna go a little off topic, but I did make a goal for myself in the new year to be as productive as I possibly can. Landon is taking a nap, and usually during his naps, I'll just lie down in bed, even if I'm not tired, and I'll just relax, and I didn't feel like I needed to do that today. I'm trying to be as productive as I possibly can. I go back to work in like 20 days. I only have like 20 more days of being a stay-at-home mom, and I wanna make it the most productive 20 days that I possibly can. So I was able to film this entire video while Landon was napping, or is napping, because he is still napping. I'm very proud of myself. Hopefully I'm able to continue with this. I just feel so much better inside knowing that I'm getting so much stuff done. So again, I went off on a little bit of a tangent. I went off topic a little bit, but I'm really proud of myself. And again, more than anything, I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope that it was helpful. He's just waking up now, like freaking perfect timing. Okay, I love you guys so much. I hope that you're having a beautiful day, and I look forward to talking to you all soon. Bye guys.